Nuclear weapons are devices that release a large amount of energy through a nuclear reaction, whether fission or fusion. There are different types of nuclear weapons, according to its design, its power, its range and its way of launching. Let's see what nuclear weapons these countries have and how they use them. Hello, welcome to World Top Secret, the channel where we tell you the most shocking secrets of the world. Today we are going to talk about what nuclear weapons exactly these countries have. Russia, the United States, China, France, Israel, India, Pakistan, North Korea and Germany. Are you ready to know the truth? Russia is the country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 6,370, according to the latest report from the Stockholm International Peace Studies Institute. Of these, 1,444 are deployed, that is, ready to be used, and the rest are in reserve or waiting to be dismantled. Russia has strategic nuclear weapons, which are those that have a long range and high power, and tactical nuclear weapons, which are those that have a short range and lower power. Among Russia's strategic nuclear weapons are intercontinental ballistic missiles, which are those that are launched from the ground and can reach any point on the planet, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, which they are those that are launched from the sea and have greater mobility and stealth, and the warheads intended for heavy bombers, which are those that are launched from the air and can carry several nuclear warheads each. Among Russia's tactical nuclear weapons are cruise missiles, which fly at low altitude and can follow a trajectory. Variable, short-range missiles, which are those launched from land or sea and they have a range of a few hundred kilometers, and nuclear bombs, which are the ones they launch from the air and have variable power. Some examples of nuclear weapons. Russian weapons are the Rs-28 Sarmat, an ICBM that can carry up to 16 nuclear warheads and is expected to enter service in 2022, the R-30 Bulava, an SLBM that can carry up to 10 nuclear warheads and that are launched from Boryai-class submarines, and the Tu-160, a supersonic bomber that can carry up to 12 cruise missiles with nuclear warheads. United States. The United States is the second country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 5,800, according to SIPRI. Of these, 1,750 are deployed, and the rest are in reserve or waiting to be dismantled. Like Russia, the United States has weapons, strategic nuclear weapons and tactical nuclear weapons. Among the strategic nuclear weapons of ICBMs, SLBMs and warheads intended for bombers are located in the United States. Heavy. Among the United States tactical nuclear weapons are missiles, cruise missiles, short-range missiles and nuclear bombs. Some examples of weapons. American nuclear weapons are the LGM-30 Minuteman III, an ICBM that can carry up to 3 nuclear warheads and that are launched from underground silos, the UGM-133 Trident II, a SLBM that it can carry up to 14 nuclear warheads and is launched from Ohio-class submarines, and the B-52 Stratofortress, a bomber that can carry up to 20 cruise missiles with warheads. Nuclear. China is the third country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 320, according to SIPRI. Of these, it is estimated that about 200 are deployed, and the rest are in booking. China has strategic nuclear weapons and tactical nuclear weapons. Among the weapons, China's strategic nuclear weapons include ICBMs, SLBMs and warheads intended to heavy bombers. China's tactical nuclear weapons include missiles, cruise missiles, short-range missiles and nuclear bombs. Some examples of weapons. Chinese nuclear weapons are the DF-41, an ICBM that can carry up to 10 nuclear warheads and is launches from mobile platforms, the JL-2, a SLBM that can carry up to 4 nuclear warheads and which is launched from Jin-class submarines, and the H-6, a bomber that can carry up to 6 cruise missiles with nuclear warheads. France is the fourth country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 290. According to SIPRI, all of these weapons are deployed, and France has no nuclear weapons in booking. France only has strategic nuclear weapons, and does not have tactical nuclear weapons. France's strategic nuclear weapons include SLBMs and warheads intended for heavy bombers. France does not have ICBMs, having retired them in 1996. Some examples of French nuclear weapons are the M51, a SLBM that can carry up to 6 warheads, nuclear and launched from Triomphant-class submarines, and the ASMPA, a missile cruiser that can carry a nuclear warhead and is launched from fighter planes. Rafale. Israel Israel is the fifth country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 90. It is unknown how many of these weapons are deployed, and how many are in reserve. Israel has never confirmed or denied its possession of nuclear weapons and has not signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Israel is believed to have strategic nuclear weapons and tactical nuclear weapons. Among Israel's strategic nuclear weapons are ICBMs, SLBMs and warheads intended for heavy bombers. Among nuclear weapons, Israel's tactics include cruise missiles, short-range missiles and nuclear bomb. Some examples of Israeli nuclear weapons are the Jericho-3, an ICBM, which can carry several nuclear warheads and is launched from mobile platforms, Popeye, Turbo, a cruise missile that can carry a nuclear warhead and is launched from Dolphin-class submarines, and the F-15 IRAM, a fighter jet that can carry bombs. Nuclear. India is the sixth country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 156. It is unknown how many of these weapons are deployed, and how many are in reserve. India has not signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, and has developed its nuclear program for civil and military. India has strategic nuclear weapons and tactical nuclear weapons. Between India's strategic nuclear weapons include ICBMs, SLBMs and warheads intended for heavy bombers. India's tactical nuclear weapons include cruise missiles, short-range missiles and nuclear bombs. Some examples. Indian nuclear weapons are the Agni-V, an ICBM that can carry a nuclear warhead and is launches from mobile platforms, the K-4, an SLBM that can carry a nuclear warhead and is launches from Arihant-class submarines. Pakistan is the seventh country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 170. It is unknown how many of these weapons are deployed, and how many are in reserve. Pakistan has not signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, and has developed its program. Nuclear as a response to the threat from India, its historical rival. Pakistan has weapons. Strategic nuclear weapons and tactical nuclear weapons. Among the strategic nuclear weapons of Pakistan contains ICBMs, SLBMs and warheads for heavy bombers. Pakistan's tactical nuclear weapons include cruise missiles, short-range and nuclear bombs. Some examples of Pakistani nuclear weapons are the Shaheen-3, an ICBM that can carry a nuclear warhead and is launched from mobile platforms, the Babur, a cruise missile that can carry a nuclear warhead and is launches from land, sea or air, and the JF-17, a fighter plane that can carry bombs. Nuclear. North Korea is the eighth country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 40. It is unknown how many of these weapons are deployed, and how many are in booking. North Korea withdrew from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty in 2003, and has conducted 6 nuclear tests since 2006, the last in 2017. Korea. North has strategic nuclear weapons and tactical nuclear weapons. Among nuclear weapons, North Korea's strategic assets include ICBMs, SLBMs and warheads intended to heavy bombers. North Korea's tactical nuclear weapons include cruise missiles, short-range missiles and nuclear bombs. Some examples. North Korean nuclear weapons are the Hwasong-15, an ICBM that can carry a warhead. Nuclear and launched from mobile platforms, the Pukgoksong-3, an SLBM that can carry a nuclear warhead and one launched from Sinpo-class submarines, and the H-5, a bomber that can carry nuclear bombs. Germany is the 9th country with the most nuclear weapons in the world, with a total of 20. These weapons are not German-owned, but are part of the nuclear sharing of NATO, which consists of the United States providing nuclear weapons to its allies, Europeans to store them and use them if necessary. Germany only has tactical nuclear weapons, and has no strategic nuclear weapons. Among nuclear weapons, Germany's tactics include nuclear bombs. The only example of a nuclear weapon German is the B-61, a nuclear bomb that can have variable power and is launched from Tornado fighter jets. And that's all for today, friends of World Top Secret. We hope you enjoyed this video and have learned something new about the world of nuclear weapons. If you have liked it, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends and leave your comments. Also, you can activate the bell to receive notifications of our upcoming videos. Remember that on this channel we tell you the most shocking secrets in the world, and that we are always open to your suggestions and requests. So if you have any topic that concerns you, would like us to try, just write it in the comments or send us a message. We will investigate it and turn it into a video for you. Thank you very much for their support and loyalty. See you in the next World Top Secret video.